last show day is upon us. Let's get this final 10. Let's get it. So here we have it, British finals. The prep has come down to this day. All the work has been done. About 25 minutes out right now. Feeling good. Peaked. Peak to perfection. Peak to prime performance. Let's go. Pre-workout is ready to be had. We're going to be pumped, we're going to be full, we're going to be dry. Display what we worked for. Worked for this whole time. See you on the other side.
Athlete 258, James. In fifth, 249, Darren. In fourth, 248, Leo. And the top three.
What can I say about prep this year? 2025. It's probably been the best one yet. Definitely every time Leo does it, he gets better and better. And I don't just mean in like how he looks or training schedule, but like in himself as a husband, as a father. The balance is getting better and better. You know, the first one we did really, when Leo decided he wanted to start competing again after we'd had Grayson, our eldest, it was hard. It was a shock to the system for me because I'd never had to do it before. And this isn't meant negatively, but obviously it was a learning curve for Leo. So, yeah, it was just difficult on everyone. I don't think until you've lived it, whether it be doing it yourself or being with somebody that is involved in bodybuilding and, you know, this lifestyle and, you know, commitment and all the other things that come with it, that you'll ever really understand. Yeah, just kind of, it can, like, and it does, take over your whole life. What I mean by that is that there's a schedule, and that schedule is not flexible. It is rigid and it is routine and it needs to be done, and everything else has to fit in around that. So yeah, there's sacrifices. As a partner, I liken it to being a bit like backstage production staff.
British finals is done. 4th place in the men's classic. I don't like that number 4. Yeah. Again, it wasn't about the places, you know, as you followed the prep. It was about the display of what I'd worked for. Displaying that for myself and then everyone to see it wasn't kind of about if we win, I've already won. Yeah, the progress from the Saxon Classic was bang on £10. So £10 from April 12th. We transitioned again. Apologies for the lack of the YouTubes during the prep. It was a new thing for me, and I was kind of so much into the prep. I was kind of, I wouldn't say lazy, but yeah, time just flew by. Absolutely flew by. So a full £10, same condition, completely different look in certain areas. And again, we're plenty of work to do. But yesterday was so good. So such a moment of I wouldn't say relief, but just enjoyment, emotional like mad. It was weird, proud, everything like that. So I'll get the routine up on here so you can see some shots and some pictures that people took, the best they could for where they were sitting and stuff like that. But going forward, we're going to go into a fairly long off season now. I prepped from December into that April show, and then we had like an off season period of maybe, it was around about 10 weeks. Yeah, 10 weeks, and the first kind of 6 was fairly heavy rebound. Not forcefully, it was just kind of like the way the body went. And then it was kind of time, right, we're 14 weeks out from the British. We brought obviously a little bit of food down, and the body just responded like better than ever before. And I know it was obviously in condition from the qualifier, so and weight just stuck. Body was changing. Training was amazing. The enjoyment of the sessions were there. And again, when the enjoyment's there, from the food, being able to progress lifts, and I'd always say when that enjoyment's there, the physique follows. The physique follows. The belief is there, and it was it was mental. I'm still absolutely buzzing now. 24 hours on again, so it was just thank you for everyone coming to watch, family and friends and all clients and bits like that. It was very special. Both boys were there. The routine was my little son's favourite song from Paw Patrol. So it meant a lot. I'd practiced posing more. In the past I've been a bit slack, very slack. But yeah, that song stuck for a good kind of like 6 to 8 weeks towards the end of the prep, and being able to do that routine wasn't much of a routine, but being able to pose on the British stage with the physique I built and was, do you know what I mean, proud of, was everything. And it was kind of like wanting that moment and just being in the moment, because anyone knows when you compete it goes so fast. So that will live on forever. So training for the next couple of weeks, everything's going to be documented now. I'll hold you to that. If I don't do it, trust me. This week, just going to go into like a bit of an upper and lower split. So basically today will be a bit of an upper body, 2 sets of like 2 movements for chest, shoulders. For back we'll probably do 3. I'm going to go in a minute. We'll have the pre-workout as normal. And then we'll go lower tomorrow. Probably take Wednesday off. Then we'll go upper Thursday, lower Friday. We go away Friday. So I'll have a lot more time to film some sessions in some different gyms. Down at the coast in the caravan. So I'm looking forward to that. So please follow, like the videos, subscribe, all that type of stuff. On to the next chapter. Nothing changes. We keep improving. So thank you again.